Well, here we go. It's the moment we have all been waiting for. It's time to play our very first games in the Conference League. Hello, welcome to part 34 of the Hollywood Dream. And coming up in today's episode, we do have our both legs of our League Path fourth qualifying round in the Conference League against HNK Gorica. I was tempted to just show the second leg, but do both legs. Really focusing on the Conference League this year. Probably won't show you too many Premier League games unless the Conference League goes horribly wrong today or we don't get through the league phase. But obviously, the opening two fixtures were Fulham and Man United. We drew 2 against Fulham and quite comfortably beat Man United 4-2, despite the fact we did go 1-0 down. But after that, we performed very, very well. Daniel getting 2 goals in that game, along with Sheehan and Rodgers getting 1. In the first game, Josh Taylor got his first goal for the club, and Alan Sheehan got the other goal. But yeah, that was we were 2-1 down in that game, so I think a draw is a fair result. But this is the league table. After 2 games of the season, we are level on points with quite a lot of teams. From Man City in first to Newcastle in 8th, have all got 4 points. We've all won 1 game and drawn 1 game. We have also made another signing, and that is Nicola Moretti. I sort of touched on him in the last episode, but he's a Italian left winger, 2 stars of current ability, 5-star potential, good D2 player, potentially Premier League. He comes in from Juventus for £11 million. I'm not going to loan him out because he's 18 years old and he can become homegrown. So obviously, if he was any older, there might have been potential that we could have loaned him out, but don't think we really need to. So the lineup for our match against Gorica in the first leg will be Henderson in goal. We have had a slight bit of bother considering the fact we didn't have any homegrown at club players. Maynard Brewer has had to miss out in the Conference League. He hasn't come to me in a grumpy, which is all good. Technically, we do have a goalkeeper. We've got a grayed out goalkeeper on the bench. How is that even possible? Didn't realise that was allowed. Then we've got Henderson in goal, a back four of Gusto, Horribelis, Edgar and Centels, Irving and Taylor in the midfield. Then we've got Bukvich on the right, Kabangu in the middle, Rodgers on the left, and Daniel Muller up front. Come on, lads. Let's hopefully get a decent win. I don't know what kind of standard Gorica are at. I know they're not the best team in Croatia. That is Dynamo. I think Dynamo Zagreb, I think they're called. They're definitely Dynamo, one of the Dynamo teams. There is multiple Dynamo teams in Croatia. Obviously, I did do a save in Croatia with Harshut Split. Obviously, they're not the best team in Croatia now. Most definitely, it is Dynamo. I don't think they're in the Conference League. I think they quite often not get through to the Champions League, or if not the Europa League. So they're quite good. I'm not sure how good Corica are compared to us. If we win this game, like at least 3 or 4-0, yeah, we might not bother with the second leg. But obviously, if it's a 1 or 2-0 win, yeah, we will definitely do the second leg. So I guess we'll see what the result is. But at the moment, 20 minutes gone, still 0-0. We've had 7 shots, 1 on target. I think we will definitely grab at least 1 goal this first half. I'm sure of it. Edgar plays the ball to Irving. Centels has got the ball down the left-hand side. Bukvich, come on. That's all my God. Bukvich nearly scoring an absolute worldie of a bicycle kick. It was on target, so it has every chance of going into the back of the net, but I don't think there was not enough power on it. Horribelis plays the ball back to Edgar. Can we possibly get the ball back in the box? Kabangu, come on. Rodgers has the chance to shoot. He does. And it's straight into the top right-hand corner. We are 1-0 up against Gorica with 15 minutes left to play of this first half. That's absolutely spectacular. That is. What a goal. Absolute sublime that is. Hopefully we could. I would like to see more from that. More from him this season. Just like that in the Premier League. Obviously, I reckon he will create chances this season. He didn't really have much game time last year, obviously, because we had Best as first choice, but Rodgers, hopefully with some game time, he can progress into a really good left winger. And Daniel Muller, is there for the second goal of the game. He's started this season absolutely incredible. Obviously, the 2 goals against Man United, and now a goal against Gorica. He's going to be absolutely brilliant. He's going to get at least 20 goals this year. Dusak has got the free kick for. Yeah, I mean, it's not even threatening. They're going to pass it back to the defence. Yeah, they're just not good at all. If they do end up getting a goal, it's probably going to be a lucky goal. Henderson, back to Edgar. Can we just get the ball upfield? Centres, plays the ball to Edgar. This is very boring, I must admit. Kabangu, come on, Rodgers. And now we are look to go on the attack once again. And Rodgers does lose the ball. It was a bit of a heavy touch for him. His control wasn't the best, but we're still 2-0 up. We haven't conceded yet, so that's not a bad scoreline at half time. With 45 minutes left to play, Gorica 2 shots, 0 on target. I'd say that they'll be lucky to get 1 goal. How the hell did that? How did that not go into the back of the net? And I think we're really lucky not to concede a penalty there, but that should have been a goal for Gorica. I mean, it should have smashed one of those chances into the back of the net. Just Jack with a free kick just over the top of the crossbar. They are creating chances, but nothing too threatening as of yet. So we are going to make a couple of changes. Centos is going to make way for Miller Talby, and I think we will get off Rodgers for Nicola Moretti for his debut. I think those changes will be fine for now. Obviously, we will make a couple more. I'd say within the next 10-15 minutes, we'll make another couple of subs. Talby has got the ball down the left-hand side. Finds Kabangu. Back to Talby. Come on, let's get the ball. Let's get the ball upfield. Kabangu. This is looking semi-promising. I wouldn't say we're going to create anything from it just yet. Josh Taylor plays the ball back to Harvey Bellis. Let's get the ball into the box. Gusto. Bookfish. Come on. Put it across to Daniel. Yes, he does. Daniel Muller is there with his second goal of the game. And with 27 minutes left to play, we are 3-0 up against Gorica. We are cruising through to the league phase of the Conference League, which I think we should be getting through to that quite easily. We are doing it. We're doing quite well so far. Right, Josh Taylor is going to make way for Sherman Barbas. And I think we are. Let's get on Bieha for Harvey Bellis so he can continue his progress to try to pick up the centre back. Because realistically, with his height, he could be quite a threat at corners, potentially. 5 minutes left to play. Still the 3 goals for us. I think we are definitely going to end up winning this game. Motolic whips upfield for Gorica. Straight to Gusto, who does pick up a ball. Come on, Gusto. He might have a chance to cross. He doesn't. Barbas with the ball. Bieha has got the ball. Irving, come on, let's get the ball upfield. Potentially try and get 1 more goal. Bieha, that is terrible play. Absolutely terrible. Maybe he's not a centre back. Maybe he's not. But I'm sure he will be in the future. He's just not comfortable playing in that position just yet. But that is a very good win. I wouldn't say it's wrapped up just yet because it could go horribly wrong in the next game. It shouldn't do because we are Wrexham. We're playing well in the Premier League, albeit it's only been 2 games. But that is a very, very good win. I think we probably do. I think I probably will show you the second leg. And hopefully, it's similar to the last game. And hopefully, another win. Obviously, we do have Sunderland in the Premier League. That will be off camera then. We've got our second leg against Gorica. It was a very simple 2-1 win against Sunderland in the end, with the goals coming from Morgan Rodgers and Alex Centos. 34 and 37 minutes to be precise. That's 2 goals in 3 minutes. That is absolutely unbelievable. So with that win, it still leaves us in 4th in the table, still level on points with Arsenal, Brighton, Man City. So not the 8 teams that were level with 4 points, but I don't want to qualify for the Champions League this year, but obviously if we win the Conference League, we qualify for the Europa League. But I think us qualifying for the Conference League was sort of a stroke of luck because I mean the fact we don't have any homegrown players makes it our run makes the squad registration a lot harder, I must admit. So the lineup for this second leg, I think we're going to go with a slightly rotated 11. We've got Henderson in goal, a back four, Talby, Horribelis, Mepham, and Bieha. Seriously, Bieha? I mean, okay, Kone is injured, and let's just get this bench sorted out. That's better. Don't need to have any of the youngsters on there. So we've got Bieha at right back. Then we've got Taylor and Irving in the midfield. Then we've got Bookfitch on the right, Kabangu in the middle, Rogers on the left, and Resio up front. Daniel Muller has unfortunately picked up a little bit of a knock, only going to be up for 2 to 6 days, so hopefully he might potentially miss out on the next Premier League game, which is against Liverpool, which he might be fit enough to play in that, but he just can't. It wouldn't be worth risking him this game if he was fit to play. Come on, lads, let's hopefully try and get at least a good couple goals in this first half. Obviously, we are 3-0 up on aggregate from the first leg. Talby has got the ball. That's a lovely pass through to Rogers. Absolutely wonderful. And Gaishel Kabango has put the ball into the back of net for his first ever goal for Wrexham. I'm sure that would be one of many goals he will score. I'm hoping from him at least 20 goal contributions, whether that's 10 goals, 10 assists, or 1 goal, 19 assists. I couldn't care less. And Gaishel Kabango has got his second goal within a couple minutes. Absolutely brilliant. He's going to be a threat in the box. How tall is he? He looks quite tall. Looks like a big guy, is he? 6 foot. He's not that big at all, but he is. He's got potential to be a world-class centre attacking midfielder. The sky's the limit for him. All right, come on, lads. We've got 20 minutes left. Resio, really? Oh, I don't really know what to do with this. Do we have Monster? We do have Monster. Kabangu can just go up front, because why not? He can play up front. He's not natural, but I'm sure he could do a job up there. He's quite pacey, good at shooting. I mean, he's already scored 2 goals, so I think if playing him up front, he's got probably the best chances in this game to get a hat trick, which I'm sure he will do. Might not do in the first half, but he will definitely get a third goal in this game. Couple minutes left to play of the first half. Still the 2 goals at the moment. Irving whips in the corner. Kabangu was lurking at the back post, but couldn't quite get his head onto it. Horribelis has the chance to shoot. Is he? He is. It's a good save from the Gorica goalkeeper. I wasn't really expecting him to score, considering he is a centre back. Centre backs don't really tend to score with their feet, mainly their headers. Couple minutes left to play of additional time. Rogers, short corner to Bookfitch. Rogers again. That's a lovely cross. Kabangu was lurking in the area, but he was surrounded by 3-4 players. Couldn't really do anything about that, and Gorica catch the ball quite safely. Taylor back to Kabangu. Brieha. Come on, Taylor. This is looking very promising. You have a shot. Could have been a bit better. Could have been a bit lower. But it's fine. We're 5-0 up on aggregate. We're definitely going through. I presume the next round of this is the league phase. I've never actually played in these qualifiers before, so I presume that's how it works. Talby just wide of the goal. I would love for Talby to get a goal, especially when it be his first goal for Wrexham, and he's quite a young player, so a goal will do him the world of good. Come on, Monsiak whips upfield for Gorica. It doesn't even go past the halfway line. That's how bad these are. Pichak has got the ball for Gorica. He's got the ball just well. Well, I thought he was going to cross it, but he lost the ball, and they're not going to do anything about it. And now it looks like we're about to go on the attack of our own. Montserrat has got the ball. He's got. I mean, along the floor would have been a bit better, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine for now. Right, we are going to make a couple changes with half an hour left to play. Rogers is going to make way for Nicola Moretti, and I think we will let's get on Sherman Barbas for Josh Taylor. Why is it telling me to bring on Ceballos? Sherman Barbas, yes, he's not great yet, but I mean, so far he's got a brilliant left foot strike on him. He's been really, really unfortunate not to get at least a good couple goals this season, which I'm sure he will do at some point. It might be in this game, or it might be in a future game, hopefully on camera, because it's going to be an absolute wonder of a strike, I reckon. Harabellis, Irving, that's a poor pass, a very poor pass from you, Irving, and Piszczek has broken the offside trap, and Henderson with a bit questionable goalkeeper there. I'm not going to worry about it too much, but he was nowhere near the ball. I mean, it's just... wow. It's just Andre Hazard type goalkeeper just stands there, goes way out for goal. Bukvich has the chance. Montserrat puts the ball into the back of the net for his first goal of the season, and we have successfully restored our 5-goal lead after some questionable goalkeeping from Dean Henderson, which again we're not going to worry about too much because we were already through at that point, so I can only presume it's just a consolation goal, a very lucky consolation goal, because I expect a bit better position from Hendo. He would probably have made the save, but obviously, I don't know. I guess he got blinded by some lasers. That's what I'm leaning towards. He got blinded by something. But here, with the sort of clearance or block or interception, whatever you want to call it, Kabangu plays the ball to Talby, has the chance to cross it. Really, Barbas with the strike, and there is his first goal of the season. Absolutely superb. He's natural with both feet, and that is an absolute beautiful goal. That is very, very good. Let's take a look at this goal again. That technique, to have the strike from there, absolutely beautiful. That touch, that first touch, absolute sublime. That is very, very, very good. Not a lot of footballers can do that, and he is definitely one of them. Come on, a couple minutes left to play. Obviously, the victory is very much wrapped up, but can we get at least one more goal? One more goal, that would be nice. We should probably make our final couple changes. We've only done 3. Harbour Bellis is going to make way for Edgar, and I think we will also... let's get off Irving for Daddy Ceballos. That'll be the final changes of the game. And Golka are on the break in the look for another consolation goal, and Ernest Piszczek has put the ball into the back of the net once again to make it 7-2 on aggregate. That's his second goal of the game. He can be proud of his performance. I mean, the rest of his players, yeah, not so great, but we have done it. I presume we are through to the league phase, so I presume we get to find out our opponents. That's what I think. So I'm not sure how this works. I presume we do we? Yeah, Conference League fixtures have been revealed. There has been a shock. Who? Shakhtar Donetsk getting knocked out by Ziri. No, not a Ziri. Right, these guys, the team from Azerbaijan. Glenn Turan have also caused a shock by knocking out Northern Irish team Bohemian. Oh my god, a Northern Irish team versus the Republic of Ireland team. That could have been feisty, but let's see who we face against. So, first game is against Stone Grush. That's a pretty difficult game. Then we've got Hammarby, who are from Sweden. AIK, who are also from Sweden. Shakensha from, where are they from? North Macedonia. Neftchi from Azerbaijan, and Odd from Norway. Yeah, this is going to be easy. So only 6 league phase games, unlike the Europa League and Champions League, where you do play 8. So that is very, very nice. So I think probably what we do is, I think I'll probably just show you the first 2 games and the last 2 games. So let's see, how does the schedule look like? So yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. So I think coming up tomorrow's episode, we will play our first Conference League games of our first ever season in the Conference League already, flavour of European football, and they will be against Stonegrush and Hammarby. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.